Clippers had been Kawhi Leonard's focus for this entire process, but they needed to improve themselves. They go out and get Paul George.
What? Just what? Kawhi just signed with the Clippers. Okay, that was always a possibility, but Paul George just got traded to the Clippers? The one thing that I know for a fact is that Kawhi Leonard and Paul George just hurt the Lakers on purpose. What is up, dudes, dudettes, ballers, players? It's your boy MJ. Yeah, it's official. Kawhi Leonard just signed with the Clippers for a 4-year, $142 million deal and convinced Paul George to demand a trade.
And have fun with it. Ha ha ha.
He's right.
The Clippers then trade 4 unprotected first-round picks, 1 protected first-round pick, 2 pick swaps, Danilo Gallinari, and Shai Gilgeous Alexander for Paul George. Yeah, the Clippers kept Patrick Beverley, Lou Will, Harold, Shamit, and just added Kawhi and PG. The Lakers are left in a tough spot, which was always the plan. So let's just break all of this down because I'm shook. I was on live stream when this happened and I was just going crazy. I got all the screaming out of the way so I could just focus on this video. And to the 85% that watch my videos that still aren't subscribed, I don't have anything to say, man. The NBA is crazy right now, so please subscribe. So much time passed between the start of free agency and now. With Kawhi and Paul George going to the Clippers, the Lakers watched all possible quality free agents sign with other teams without the Lakers even giving an offer. If you don't remember, the Lakers had 6 players signed to their active roster before Kawhi Leonard and Paul George went to the Clippers. Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Kyle Kuzma, Troy Daniels, Horton-Tucker, and Jared Dudley. They just signed Danny Green, Cadwell Pope, and JaVale McGee to make it 9 players, which I will get into, but they also saw free agents like Seth Curry, Reddick, Bioojan Bogdonovic, and Brook Lopez all sign without even meeting the Lakers simply because the Lakers were waiting out on Kawhi. Pairing a couple of those names with LeBron AD would make the Lakers a dominating force that's not just top heavy, but balanced, as I mentioned in my 5 free agents the Lakers should sign video. They were betting that Kawhi would sign with them, but this was always a very real possibility that Kawhi would either re-sign with the Raptors or go to the Clippers. Where are my ESPN analysts and insiders saying that there was a 0% chance that he's going to the Clippers? Y'all look real stupid now. If Kawhi decided late in free agency that he wasn't going to the Lakers understood that they would be in their current predicament of having a lot of cap space with no one to spend it on. But this was all planned. Kawhi and Paul George met in LA earlier this week, in which Kawhi asked PG to team up with him on the Clippers. Kawhi never had the intention of building a super team with the Lakers, yet he still entertained them. Kawhi met with the Lakers, Clippers, and Raptors on Monday, and in that meeting with the Clippers, he specifically told Steve Ballmer that if they can get PG, he's coming to the Clippers. Keep in mind that Paul George just re-signed last season with the OKC Thunder and has 3 years left on his contract. To tell the Clippers that they need to get Paul George and to tell Paul George to join him, Kawhi influenced both sides to work towards his own goal of having a single co-star. I'm not sure if Kawhi met with Paul George first or the Clippers first, but talking to both PG and the Clippers, he got Paul George to demand a trade from the Thunder. The Thunder, who had just lost in back-to-back first rounds, were thinking of blowing it all up already, and so as crazy as it seems to trade a guy who is an MVP candidate with 3 years left on his contract in his prime, the situation presented itself. And can we get an F in the comments for Russell Westbrook, cause he's alone again. Here come the Clippers, knowing that if they are able to get Paul George, that they would also secure Kawhi Leonard. That trade wasn't for 1 superstar, it was for 2. And so when you look at these 7 first-round picks along with Shai and Gallinari, think about that trade offer being for Kawhi and PG in their primes for 4 and 3 years respectively. This way, everything could happen quickly because there weren't any maybes with the superstars, it was a certainty. While all this was happening, the rest of the NBA had no no clue of what was going on, including the Lakers, so while Kawhi was talking it up with Magic and the details were leaked out about the conversation, Jerry West was moving in silence to acquire PG. This is significant because both the Clippers and the Lakers now have two superstars, but the Clippers already have the infrastructure for a championship while the Lakers don't. Like I mentioned before, the Clippers have role players that know they are role players. They have one of the best six men in NBA history in Lou Williams, who just averaged 20 points. They have Patrick Beverley, who is one of the best defenders in the league while also shooting 40% from 3. Harrell, who averaged 16.6 points and 6.5 rebounds in 26.6 minutes at the age of 25 and is filled with energy, and Landry Shamet, who in his rookie season shot over 42% from 3 and was just a savvy rookie. These are the type of role players that you need to win a championship against other teams with other superstars. The Clippers also have a championship winning coach in Doc Rivers, who beat the Lakers, with the richest owner in the NBA in Steve Ballmer, with possibly the best executive in NBA history in Jerry West. You know, the logo. The guy who made the Lakers actually good at trading and signing players. Once again, if it was just Kawhi with great role players, the Lakers still had two of the top 5 players in the NBA, and so even with average role players, the Lakers would be the favorites. But with the addition of Paul George leaves the Lakers at a severe disadvantage. Keep in mind that each year for LeBron is important because we don't know how many years of high-level play LeBron has left. This is not me saying LeBron doesn't have enough help, because LeBron has AD, but I'm talking about the potential miss and the repercussions of it. LeBron will turn 35 during this upcoming season, and so missing out on role players this offseason wastes another year of what the Lakers could have been. A year that is so precious. Now the Lakers are scrambling to sign free agents, and as of right now have signed 3 after Kawhi and PG to the Clippers. Those free agents are Danny Green, who signed for a 2-year $30 million deal, Cadwell Pope for a 2-year $16 million deal, and JaVale McGee for a 2-year $8.2 million deal. Danny Green was definitely not worth $15 million a year, but the Lakers have all this money to spend on lower tier free agents, and so the only option they're left with is to overpay them on short contracts to ensure that they get whatever best role players are left on the market, while still having the option to let these free agents go if they don't do well enough and go after other players in subsequent off seasons. The issue is that 2-year deals or even 1 year of overpaying and missing out on the 40% of the league being free agents is failing to equip AD and LeBron with what could have been in their small window for a championship with LeBron aging. Most champions will tell you that to win a championship, everything has to fall right into place, and that window for getting a championship with the group of guys you have is always so little. All of these Lakers problems as of right now is a direct product of Kawhi Leonard toying with the Lakers.
Gonna chop y'all up.
We also know that by Kawhi and Magic's conversations being leaked, Kawhi was probably liking the Lakers less and less. Kawhi, out of all superstars, cares the most out of the organization and their culture because Kawhi wants an organization that allows Kawhi to be a board man. Remember how Kawhi was concerned about how hard the Lakers tried to trade for Kawhi when he was on the Spurs? Well, he gave the Clippers a test to see how much they want him by giving them one demand: get PG. Kawhi played this perfectly. Uncle Dennis really got that sage advice. Whoever is in his circle is really telling Kawhi the right things. There was no losing situations out of those 3 places for Kawhi. He re-signs with the Raptors, who are in strong contention to make the finals next year, while he gets the support of a whole nation. Signing with the Lakers means that they have an unstoppable team in LA, while signing with the Clippers once the PG trade was finalized means that you could hurt your biggest competition while instantly becoming the best team in the West, if not the NBA, while remaining playing in LA and possibly having a chance to be a finals MVP on 3 different teams. As a Lakers fan, I'm not even mad that Kawhi finessed the Lakers because as a player trying to win, I totally understand that. But I am frustrated at the Lakers front office for being completely blindsided by all of this. The Lakers still don't have a point guard on their roster. This has to be the single greatest offseason in NBA history, and this move by Kawhi and Paul George has to be one of the slickest, quietest moves made by 2 superstars that sucker punched their biggest competition. But what do you think? Who's winning a championship in 2020? Yeah, that's my only question. Drop a like for this NBA free agency, cause wow. This season is about to be crazy. So many moves, so many new super teams. If you haven't already subscribed, you might as well now and subscribe. It's been less than 12 hours since my last video and I already saw all the comeback comments. So if you stayed till this point in the video, comment finessed, because Kawhi finessed the Lakers, and so I know you're a real one. The Instagram shout of the day goes to Saleh, who sent me a message right after a trade, and the all-day notification shout goes to Martha. Thanks for the all-day support. Make sure to bell for all the notifications, and if you're not a sub, hit that subscribe button and join the all-day community for more fire content, all-day support. It's your boy MJ. We out.
Okay, just hop in my spaceship now.